live show all at the same time, everybody. Hi. How you guys doing? Happy Monday to you. Fuck yeah, come on, everybody. What are you guys doing? What are we doing here? A little lazy, huh? You a little starstruck? I know. I get it. I look at myself in the mirror every day, and I'm like, holy fucking shit. I get it. It takes a little bit to absorb exactly what's going on in this room. There's a whole lot of rock star behind these cheekbones. Just relax. We're going to have fun. This is episode 83 of Kill Tony. Holy shit. 83 hour and a halves. Holy fucking shit. What did we do?
A lot.
I'm really excited. Brian Redband, of course, as always, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the good cop, goofy cop, bad cop. We're all cops, basically.
Yeah.
How's it going?
All right.
We just had a crazy episode of the Joe Rogan Experience last week where it was me and the Kill Tony ladies, Sarah Wine-Shank and Kimberly Condon, the only two regulars on the show that do a brand new minute every week. They're going to be up later. But you were on it, and all of us, and we got to talk Kill Tony.
It was cool.
Because Joe loves the show. We got to get him on here soon.
I've been to so many Christmas parties in the last week that I can't take it anymore.
Really?
It's weird being at Christmas parties when you're with non-comedians, because you just want to make fun of everybody there, but you can't, because then
I only go to the Comedy Store Christmas party.
Yeah.
I can't go to parties. It's the only thing where I'm so judgmental and just fucking pure evil at those things. I just think everybody's an idiot. Anybody who I don't know is an idiot. It's like, I mean, not you people, because you're here enjoying a comedy show. Like, you're my people. You know what I mean? But not everybody. No, that doesn't. You guys made it weird right there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, if I don't know that they're a comedy fan, if it's just a stranger, then I'm like, oh, this fucking idiot. These are the people that, like, that don't know that it's two people go left when the light turns red.
Yeah.
Those are those people.
Right.
None of those people know anything about comedy.
It really sucks, too, when things happen and you just want to, like, call them out, but you can't. You have to be we were at this dinner party, and the service was, like, bad, and our food was taking forever. So somebody else's burger came out, and this girl was so hungry, she just grabbed it. And the guy's like, well, that's actually my burger. And she goes, well, I don't care. I'm just going to eat it because I have been so sick. And she just starts eating it. And immediately I just wanted to start, like, as if it was a heckler, just start ripping into this poor woman.
Right.
But I can't. I just had to sit there and go, ha, this crazy lady. Ha,
no,
ha,
yeah,
ha.
I know. The lady that made my drink tonight at the Coffee Bean, I order. Look, I'm not that fancy pants of a coffee guy, all right? But I do take, in this specific case, it was a peppermint almond milk.
Wait.
Almond milk. It was a peppermint latte with almond milk. All right. Now check it out. No big deal. But at this Coffee Bean, you can go around and you can see exactly what they're doing over there. You know, Starbucks, they like shield their creepy people. But the Coffee Bean, the difference is they're like, hey, come on, check it out. Everything's going to be good. So, you know, they talk that shit. So I'm over there. They give you, there's little Dixie cups of water. You could sit there and sip water while making sure that they don't fuck up your drink. Sure enough, what does she pull out? Same lady that took the order. And I'm also looking up at the monitor that says almond milk. What does she grab? Non-fat milk, a big jug of non-fat milk, and starts pouring it and starts making it. And there was some other guy that ordered after me. It was just the two of us in the place. So I'm like, is she fucking making this guy's non-fat milk latte before mine? And I look up, and he doesn't even have a latte. He got a black coffee. He's already gone. I say, whose is that drink? Whose drink are you making there? And she goes, that's yours. I go, you just made it with regular milk. What if I was lactose intolerant and not just a flaming faggot? I had to bail. I had to make it funny in the end. I'm not really gay, but that's the only way that would have worked is if I said those exact words. I had to say flaming faggot.
I just like our little Christmas Tony treats himself to a little peppermint in the
true.
holidays.
It's true. I only have two holiday drinks. It's the peppermint one at Coffee Bean and also the pumpkin spice one at Coffee Bean.
Yeah.
It's so much better than, oh, God, Starbucks is death. Speaking of delicious things to put in your body, our only sponsor of this show is a gourmet chef. Put your hands together for Elise Lane sitting over there. She cooks us something new every single week. It's always delicious. She's at the girl with the pan on Instagram and Facebook, and she's Elise Lane on Twitter. Tonight she made roasted chicken gyros, or what do you call those? You call them euros, don't you?
Euros.
Yeah.
Only Joey Diaz calls them gyros.
Well, like it's like an East Coast thing, I think. It's
Is
a
it?
fucking gyro. Yeah, I think it's an Italian thing too.
Oh.
Even though you would think they would call them euros. Anyway, oven roasted chicken breast, creamy tzatziki sauce. Man, Josh Martin would have gotten hit on the nuts tonight.
Yeah. Why did we stop that? That was so fun.
He got a little weird about it.
He got hurt that last
I don't
one.
know if the people are enjoying me getting hit in the nuts exactly as much as you two guys are enjoying seeing me get hit in the nuts. I feel like it's just for the two of you, and nobody else even understands exactly what the situation is. That's there he is. I asked him to do on a thing I was doing last night. I asked him to do an impression of Al Pacino, and he goes, "Hoo-ha." He separated the two words. Red onion, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, and olive oil are also in the delicious gyros made by the great Elise Lane. Everybody, there she is. Hire her for an event. You having a Christmas? She just cooked for the Comedy Store Christmas party last night. All the regulars and employees here got multiple servings, and they eat a lot of Elise Lane's delicious cooking. It was the first time. It was my 8th Comedy Store Christmas party, and the first time that I've eaten the food at the Comedy Store Christmas party, because normally it's death here.
Yeah, I was trying to talk Bobby Lee into it, but he was so scarred from past Comedy Store parties of eating the food, I guess, that he wouldn't do it.
Fuck yeah. Not enough dog in the menu for Bobby Lee, obviously. Guys, I'm so excited about tonight's episode. Let's get a kick started with an artist who is just mind-blowing to me. One of my favorite new musician. I have his album in my car right now. It's called Pat Reagan Smells Like Shit. It's the one and only Pat Reagan, everybody.
Hey guys. All right. Hello. This is part 4 of a quintilogy of love songs about my dead best friend's dad. Greg's dad's hair smells so good, I wanna kill myself. I wanna kill myself. I wanna kill myself. Greg's dad's hair smells so good, I wanna jump into the ocean and die, and then kill myself. Greg's dad's legs are so long, I wanna kill myself. I wanna kill myself. I wanna kill myself. Greg's dad's legs are so long, I wanna wrap a big old belt around my neck and then kill myself. I wanna hold you like a piece of shit in my hands. I never thought that I would I never thought that I would. So far, I've done 4 or 5 songs on Kill Tony, and I've yet to make it through a single one without some sort of mistake or pause. I never thought that I would fool around with a married man. You're married indeed. You're married to me. Greg's dad's feet are so sweet, I wanna suck on them. Yum, 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 yum. I wanna suck on them feet. Greg's dad's feet are so sweet, I wanna dip them in raspberry vodka and then kill myself. Greg's dad's balls are so weird, I wanna study them. I wanna study them, cause those are strange balls. Greg's dad's balls are so weird, I wanna show them off to all of my friends and then kill myself. I wanna be your greasy baby in the morning. I wanna sop up your creamy gravy in the night. You're the king of my heart, till death do us part. Ooh, Jeff and baby boy forever. Ooh, Jeff and baby boy forever. 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 Ding ding dong. Jeff and baby boy forever. A ding ding dong. Jeff and baby boy forever. Ding ding dong. Jeff and baby boy forever. Ding ding dong.
Fuck yes.
Thank you guys.
Reagan, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fucking shit. I love him.
Awesome.
That is the 4th song about his best friend Greg's dad
Yeah.
that we've heard. He's usually making love to him and things like that, and he still seems pretty obsessed with his,
So ridiculous.
I love him.
Me
One more
too.
time for the great Pat Reagan. He's on Twitter at Patty Reagan, PattyRegan. Sounds like Ronald Reagan, but without the A in the Reagan. So remember that when you're searching for him and finding his album on stuff. 'Cause
Is
he's
your
hilarious.
watch on Twitter? That is the biggest fucking watch.
Yeah, it's a big watch. This is my special Joshua Tree watch that has a compass on it, just in case I get lost.
What else does it have? There's
But
four
it's like
different
it's
things
not
on
a.
there.
Well, it also has a thermometer.
What?
It's like a regular. It doesn't run off of anything other than mechanics. That's the crazy part.
Wow.
I mean, not really. A compass doesn't, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, why are we talking about my watch? Guys, speaking of amazing technology, we have a highly we have an extremely what's the word? What the fuck?
Apologetic.
Jesus, no, that's not the word I was looking for. However, he is autistic, and you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, we always have a highly efficient. Fucking, that's not the fucking word. Forget it.
Efficient.
I was going from the technology thing. What's the what?
Oh my God.
Anyway,
like
ladies and gentlemen, we always have a person keeping us safe. A head of security every single week. Put your hands together for this week's Patriot. It's one of our favorites. The one and only autistic Patriot, ladies and gentlemen. Highly technological. Look at this. That might be the saddest entrance of them all. Here he is, everybody, the autistic Patriot.
Oh, that sound thing's gonna happen again.
Why does it only happen with him? Can that speaker, like, pick up, all right, fuck it. How's it going, Josh?
Good.
Josh Meyerowitz, ladies and gentlemen, one of the funniest young rising comedians. Every week we have a new guy in the suit. This week it's Josh Meyerowitz. Good to be here, Josh.
Absolutely, I'm excited. A little more than usual.
Why?
I don't know. So I'm in better spirits for some. I can't even fathom it.
Must be just chemicals in your brain, huh?
Yep.
Awesome. You know, you don't have to keep your hands up like that the whole time.
I have
You
fun doing it.
Nah, but you can just relax. It's an hour and a half, so
Superhero pose.
yeah, there you go. Something like that. Put your hands together for Josh Meyerowitz, everybody. Let's get right into it. You know what it is. It's Kill Tony. Over 30 comedians signed up, and I always have two of my funniest friends come on the show, and tonight's no different, and we're going to talk to comedians together. They've both been on once or twice before, and they're back again. Put your hands together for two of my best friends, Justin Martindale and Benji Aflalo. Oh, shit. It certainly is. It's raining men, indeed. Benji Aflalo and Justin Martindale. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Put your hands together for them, everybody. Writers, comedians, actors, producers. They're doing it all.
Tony, you said something about cheekbones?
Yeah.
Just checking.
I don't know. I might have you beat. I missed a meal today. I look like I'm dying.
Story of my life.
Benji, you look super healthy.
I'm the fattest I've ever been in my life right now.
You're like glowing though. It's like that Beverly Hills shower water or something.
I stole body wash from my parents' house, so maybe that's it.
Ooh.
That was out loud.
I was there. I grabbed some body wash.
You guys know Josh Meyerowitz?
Yeah.
Tonight he's the Patriot. Patriot always asks my guests a question. Go right ahead.
Hey, Justin, how's it going? Justin,
Yeah.
you've written for several comedians, including the late, great Joan Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
Not just as a comedian, but as a gay man, how fulfilling did that feel to you?
That's a great question. What's Eating Gilbert? Great point oh.
Whoa, burn.
It was great. She was a great hugger. So that was fun. I got to say I hugged Joan Rivers.
That must have been crazy.
It was.
She like your jokes? Was she cool?
Yeah, she was really cool.
She's one of the best roasters of all time.
Yeah, the first time I met her, I went over to her house, and we were sitting at the table, and she was sitting right across from me, and they were like, "Oh, this is Justin Martindale." And she was like, "We know." I was like, "We know? All right, well, I'm glad."
Ooh la la.
Like she said she knew me, and like winked, and I was like, "This is very sexual."
Yeah. Did she smell like perfume?
Yeah, she was old. She's not some dirty old woman running around smelling like cooch.
What happens if old women don't use
Wash their
perfume?
vaginas?
No, I mean, is it the vagina? Is that a thing? Do
Yeah.
older wo-
I think
like-
it's just the body letting go.
Is that
We've all-
true?
we've
They're
all-
rotting.
The
They're
older it
old.
gets, it's,
We've
yeah,
all
it
smelled
starts
an old
rotting.
person.
Is that true? Old people naturally smell?
Like sour milk.
No, come on. You guys just are hanging around dirty old people. Benji, your old rich ancestors, do they smell?
Well, I think he's
Like
right.
money, right?
Old people wear perfume and cologne because they smell.
Yeah,
They're rotting. They're dying. They're about to die.
Yeah.
When things are about to die, they smell bad.
right. Like the worms are about to come out. Like
Yeah.
Guys, I don't want to talk about this. I don't think Josh Meyerowitz knows that we die at the end of all this. I don't want to ruin his
whole
Santa
time?
Claus. I don't want to ruin his Santa Claus moment. I don't want to be the one on a podcast. Oh, all right. You really committed, Josh. Come back. Okay.
Well, first,
People who don't know that you're autistic and a comedian might feel sensitive.
Oh,
If
no
you
problem.
don't commit too hard.
considering your life expectancy was 8, I think you're doing great.
My
There we
parents,
go.
too.
Now we're cooking. What's your question for Benji?
Benji, you are a writer for several of the Comedy Central roasts and The Burn with Jeff Ross, and you're a paid regular here. But besides that, are we good? Are we good? Like you're sarcastic to me, and I don't know if it's at me or with me. And I like you. I prefer you to be a friend in my mind. So, are we good?
Yeah, I think we're great, Josh. Everyone kind of kisses your ass because you're autistic, and
I
that's
hope
just.
they don't. I don't want them to.
I know, and so I'd just rather be real with you,
Some love.
rather than be like, oh look, this autistic guy.
Some love.
That's what he told me. He said sometimes don't
Yeah,
give
he's
much
all.
love.
I go, you give much love to everybody. That's his catchphrase. He walks up and he goes, much love. I'm like, you're saying that to everybody. Clearly, it's not much love for just me. And so now he goes, some love. I have varying degrees of love, and you know what, Josh? That feels more like real love.
Can I tell
Wow.
you, I appreciate that, but can I tell you, it's an inadvertent catchphrase. I really mean it every time.
Thank you.
We get it. You're nice. If you weren't autistic, you'd be the biggest dick.
Oh. I love you guys.
I don't know what that means. Guys, you know the show. Over 30 comedians signed up for the opportunity to just do 1 minute of stage time, guys. You ready to get this thing started? They do a minute.
let's do it.
We talk to them. And it's always fun. It's fucking crazy. Who knows what can happen? Maybe we help them out with a joke. Maybe we find something different, totally hilarious about them that they didn't even talk about just by talking with them on a live podcast. Comedians, you know you get 60 seconds. You know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. Aw, that's adorable. That means wrap it up, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. There you go. Yep.
That sounds all too familiar.
Absolutely. If you're used to being shot into a sonar pig area where a bear then comes in and then calls a Russian cop for just long enough for their siren to go off one time. Guys, are you ready to get this thing started or what? It's episode 83 of Kill Tony. Your first comedian tonight goes by the name of Michael Schertzer.
Yeah, Michael Schertzer!
Here he comes from the top shelf. Here he is, Michael Schertzer. Hell yeah. All right, Michael Schertzer, everybody. Here he is.
My favorite Mexican restaurant recently closed down. The staff was deported. It's been a real inconvenience for me. Thanks, Obama. I feel like if ants had to self-identify with a nationality, they'd be British. Check it out. They spend basically their whole lives waiting in line, and you put just a little bit of heat on them, they desert the colonies like a motherfucker. Keep hearing about Hillary, 2016. My first thought was, that's awkward. Wouldn't it be extremely terrible to have to report to work at the very same desk where your husband got a Hummer from an intern? I feel like it's just something to consider when casting a ballot.
That's it? That's it. Was that really the end? Something to consider while casting the ballot?
Yeah, that was pretty much
So you're doing, okay. Initial thoughts, anybody? Or else I'll just get right into it.
Yeah.
So you're doing political humor, right? And I think you were on a couple weeks ago or something, right? You work in politics in the Valley, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I see, because you only did one political joke that last time, I remember. Anyway, point being, now you've committed to the political thing all the way. How long have you been doing stand-up?
7 months.
7 months. And you like politics. You think that stuff's funny. You watch Jon Stewart and Colbert and Bill Maher, and that's what you're into, right?
It's like you're reading my soul, Tony.
All right.
Oh, he is.
I don't think it was that weird, but, I mean, it's like
I
you
made
just
it that
talked
weird.
about politics
I
for
made it
60
weird.
seconds, and I'm just confirming that you like politics. But if you want to get in the whole soul thing, fuck, maybe you're right. So let's talk about this, because that's cool, as long as that's truly what you think is funny, because you sort of look like you would talk about other stuff. You seem like you have a different look than the typical type of, do you think other shit's funny too?
Yeah.
Or are you just like a political...
Yeah, I do think other shit's funny. I think that, like, my perspective comes from politics, so I comment on that.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like if you're gonna do politics, like political one-liners, I feel like people, like, usually when they do political stuff, they like dig in depth and do like real shit.
Oh, ouch. And
No, it's not an ouch. It's this is what you should be working on. Instead of having one topic and then another topic and then another topic and just one joke for each thing, you could stay in the pocket on one of those and extend that out. It's better to have, I mean, unless you want to be a one-liner political comic, which has never happened before. But I'm sure it's just the 7 months and probably not a ton of stage time at this point, and you're just trying to pop in and get laughs and get out. But if you stay in on one of those, like the... maybe the Hillary Bill thing, or any of them, really. If you stay in the pocket on one of them, then people aren't waiting for some crazy misdirect.
Why don't you talk about something you really care about, Like whether or not women should vote or stuff like that.
How old are you?
25.
25, and you've only been doing this for 7 months. That's exactly what I think, because I got you're very nervous approach when you came up, and that's like the first step is just that confidence.
Yeah.
And you've only been doing it for 7 months. So if you're like really into it and dedicated, I'd say go for it. Try to find your political voice, but again, once you get that confidence, you will be more confident to step out of the box and play with other things.
I just think that political jokes are really hard to believe coming from such a, you look like a school shooter. So...
But like a hot nerdy school shooter.
It's really hard to believe.
Like your
that,
eyes aren't that dead.
Like you get that a lot, the school shooter thing, right?
I actually do.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
Maybe
I
that's
bet.
maybe that's it.
Mostly from police when you're walking into a school with a AK-47. But
Just a few times.
Yeah.
25. Wow, so young. You got this.
So tender.
And are you from? You're from California?
I was born in New York but raised in LA.
Yeah. Wow. What do your parents do?
My dad's a lawyer, my mom's a director.
Wow.
damn.
You did amazing.
Did your mom make that war bomb movie a few years ago? What's her name? What's the coolest movie your mom's made?
She made a documentary about a Burmese refugee.
Okay, what's the coolest movie your mom's made? I like your style, Michael.
Thank you,
What do you
Tony.
do for fun?
Jiu-jitsu and
What scares you?
Shoot up schools.
yeah, obviously. What scares me?
Yeah, what are you afraid of?
Coming up here and talking to you.
What else?
Terrifies me.
What else?
You should shoot up a school, but have it be like politically motivated.
I think it's a little late. I've graduated already.
Right.
You could be the first guy to go back back and get your master's.
I'd rather be the first guy to do political one-liners, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you really do. I don't think you realize what that entails.
And I do have longer bits, but like there's a minute.
Everybody thinks they're going to be. Not everybody. Most people think that they're going to be one-liner comedians when they're very first starting. That's how you start. Once you realize that, I mean, I'm talking when you very first start, and it might seem that way now, but you'll enjoy. It's very rewarding to be able to get multiple laughs on a single subject, whereas coming up with one funny thing about a thing and then moving on. And I'm not dissing. There's great one-liner comedians, great writers that have happened. You know, Stephen Wright and Brenton Biddlecombe and all those people.
Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I look up.
Right, but the benefit to them is that they were talking about everything in those one-liners. To combine politics and one-liners, it just doesn't mix.
Politics is very testy. Like it's very like hit or miss.
Who should we vote for coming up in this next election? Who's going to be the president this next time around? Give us the Schertzer report.
I think it'll probably be Hillary.
Really?
I'm not
Jeez.
saying
They've already struck a chord.
I'm not saying I want
Welcome
it to
to
be
comedy.
Hillary.
For the podcast listeners, some guy
Are you
just
a
died in the
Republican?
corner of the room.
I'm not.
Oh.
I don't identify with either of the parties. I worked for the Democrats, but I don't anymore.
So you're like a Ron Paul guy.
I mean, I supported Ron Paul in the like philosophical sense, but I knew that he had no shot.
I've totally checked out.
I supported him. Actually, never mind.
Be the only guy doing Ron Paul jokes instead of the guy reading like New Yorker blurbs.
You guys just talking about all this political crap made me just check out. Like that's
Did
the
you
problem
not
with.
just hear me say that? Did you check out from
No,
my checkout?
I was checked out. I didn't even know you checked out. Also,
All right. Is that good?
Double checkout. Fatality.
Michael, your stage presence is that of one of the lanterns, and I really like your style. Like it's really no, I'm kidding. I love you, Michael.
Thank you so
Do
much.
more spots and fucking keep doing.
Thank you.
Keep
Tony.
doing it.
Thank you.
Figure out what you want to do.
Thank you.
Don't be married to the idea of being a one-liner political comedian. For the love of God. Oh yeah, he was on last week. I remember the Twitter handle. Son of. Oh,
We
good
take it all
Lord.
back. We take it all back.
Michael's shirts are making it a little more awkward. Just when you thought he couldn't fucking. I love you, Michael. Please don't kill yourself because of this. Please don't do that. We love you here. I love seeing somebody apologize to the autistic person instead of the other way around. That's like a. Do we get to all make a wish after that or something? Like that should be some kind of reward.
Magic Monday.
You know you're really a school shooter when you're standing next to the autistic guy and people are like, "You're a school shooter."
Especially when you're next to the autistic guy wearing the 7-year-old Halloween costume.
It's adorable.
This looks like a new name. I'm excited about this. Put your hands together for Cyrus Naderpour. Fuck yeah.
Thank you. I got a pet peeve. I can't stand people who want to live in a different time period. And the worst, I used to date a girl. She used to be like, I'm a career woman. I just love my career, but I just know. Deep down, I just know. I should have been born in the 50s. It's like, Mad Men is your favorite show. Are you not paying attention? There were 2 career opportunity choices for women in the 50s. it was secretary or housewife. If you did a really good job as secretary, you got promoted to housewife. I some people want to go way back in time, like the Middle Ages. Like, that's fucking crazy. Go back to the Middle Ages. Have fun dying of the sniffles. Because every time someone tries to invent Sudafed, they get burned at the stake for being a witch. But I guys understand how you can romanticize, like, the Middle Ages. Like, you turn on TV, you watch the Borgias, you watch Game of Thrones, and you see these people that are beautiful, in these beautiful time places, they're clean. You see these nude scenes, everyone's shaven. Please. If you saw some Renaissance pussy, it would look like an Armenian. You wouldn't know if you were supposed to fuck it or falafel from it.
There it is. Exactly 1 minute.
That's good.
I like your style, Cyrus. This is your first time on the show, right?
Yeah, I've been doing comedy for a while.
Yeah.
First time here.
Where you from?
I'm from Maryland originally.
Maryland.
Yeah.
How long you been doing it?
Like 2 years.
Awesome. Hell yeah. How's what's the scene like in Maryland?
Oh, I've been in LA this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just been doing it like places will know would see me. Like trying to act together, and now I'm coming out.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, this is the show to do it.
Yeah.
I like your style.
Yeah, how long have you played World of Warcraft?
Oh yeah. How's it going? Not that long. I quit video games.
Mm-hmm.
I quit. 'em.
Okay.
I quit because they were too addictive. Like I was just like I end up playing, I'd lose like 2 days of my life, and it was just like.
But I did
couldn't
enjoy
say
that
more.
about your set, that you were like talking. You had like weird Renaissance terms and words
yeah.
and stuff like that. I was like, that's clever and fun. I like that. And
You
the
read
look-
you read a lot of actual books, don't you?
Yeah, I used to. Not so much anymore, but yeah.
You just
You
gave
gave
up
that
on
up
everything.
too with video games, huh?
I just got laid, and I just stopped doing all those things. Like, growing
Wow.
up-
Look at that. You have a
Girl-
girlfriend?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Yeah.
How's that been going?
It's good. Good. So
How
far.
long you been dating her?
Since Valentine's Day.
What does she do?
She's a fetish model.
Okay.
Okay, I love this. So it started on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
As
How
the
did that-
fetish model?
How did that happen?
I'm actually, you know Sally Mullins?
Yeah.
It's her friend. So
Oh.
I met her.
At a
She
comedy
did
show?
taping. She did taping, and I emceed it, and then I met her. I met her there.
Does she like Renaissance fairs?
How many
Yeah.
turkey legs do you eat a week?
Over on 3 now.
Do you talk about dating the fetish model, like the spankings and the rosing of the cheeks and
No, I haven't yet. I've started to work on stuff, but it hasn't fully developed yet.
I think that would be fun to talk about.
it's a weird lifestyle.
Follow-up question. When you're drinking beer out of a glass boot,
I'm more of a leather mug type of guy. It's more.
Oh, he's got a fetish on.
Yeah.
so what's the craziest thing that your girlfriend does?
I'm sure, you name it, she's done it probably.
Really?
Can you bring her up here?
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of fun in the bedroom with her?
Yeah, I mean, of
Do you
course.
talk about dating a fetish model?
Oh, in the bedroom? How about being
No, do you talk about it on stage ever?
No, I mean not. It's honestly, it's like dating any other person except.
You have to wear.
on the
you have
weekends.
to wear
Except you have to let them out of a locked box when
Right.
you get home. Yeah, it's just like your normal everyday accountant.
Yeah, you're like the 50 Shades of Grey of comedy.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
you're Christian Grey.
Yeah.
Has she met your parents?
No.
And she spanked your parents.
No. Yes. No.
Okay.
Are you scared to introduce her to your parents because she's a fetish model?
Yeah, I mean they already know and they're not too thrilled. So.
How do they know?
I mean, just through stalking me on Twitter, they see that we interact on Twitter,
Right.
and they're like, "Oh,
Your
what's going
parents
on?"
are on Twitter?
Dude, my dad's Cyrus Naderpour. My dad Googles me all. My parents are foreign, so my dad Googles me all the time.
Oh.
Is it just the
back.
same results?
Yeah, it's just yeah.
What's that nationality?
My dad's Persian. My mom's Polish.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Buddy, son.
Exactly.
Why does your girlfriend always have ball in mouth? Fuck yeah. What are you keeping? I always ask this question to everybody that I see that keeps stuff in their front pockets. What do you keep in your front pockets? I see there's
It's just my bulging pecs. That's all.
there's something in that one, right?
Not.
Heroin.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
empty.
It's empty.
I'm not a cop. You can tell me what it is.
He's got a hairy chest. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
hair.
the
just
hair
hair.
pumping through. Yeah.
There is permanent nipple clamps that his girlfriend installed.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So do you guys live together?
No.
Yeah, that's February. Wow. So it's you're
That's
almost
a while.
You're almost at a year. What are you gonna do for the big anniversary?
I don't know.
What's she gonna stick in your ass for the big anniversary?
Something big.
Maybe. Get the prostate come finally. No.
That's a real thing. And
that
you
is
know
a real
that.
thing.
Yeah. See, you're weird. Yeah.
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 We all have the internet. It's not like these things are easily
I have
accessible.
the internet
It's
too, but I
not
check Facebook.
I mean,
You're like slut pig book.
Is she so used to doing freaky stuff that when she comes home to you, it's more like normal?
I mean, it's just. I mean, she doesn't. She's not. I mean,
When she comes home to you, does she just want to like hug? And like
I mean,
get
she's
that
not,
part?
I mean, she's. I mean, what she does now mostly is like wrestling stuff or like really goofy stuff. Like some guy asked for like a video of like
Some guy ass fucked a video?
yeah, asked for a video. No, someone asked for a video where she pretends to be shot with a ray and melts. Like that's like the stuff that she does. It's like really random. Like fetish is normally really.
So she's
weird
a webcam
stuff.
girl?
You have to be talking about all of this on stage.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is incredible.
That's the.
This is it.
Everything, just all the questions that I've asked and everything we've said about you,
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
that Renaissance fair,
All
every
of it.
single
You're
fucking
welcome.
thing.
All of it.
That joke about if you just say, I'm dating a fetish model, and it's just like dating anybody else. I mean, other than
cum
letting her
thing
out of
you
a
said?
box.
What was the cum thing?
It's gonna kill every time.
I don't even know if it does this.
Your Persian dad.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the first guy that kills as a comedian that looks like a magician. You're gonna pull the full.
I was thinking warlock.
Yeah.
Warlock
I think you look
magician.
normal.
Who do you
I-
think? Who do you
yeah,
think did
I
magic
mean,
for the warlocks?
have
Cyrus
long hair.
Naderpour
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
That's
I
his
think he's
actual
normal
name.
looking.
Yeah,
I think
I
he's
mean,
just
I-
like a dude. Looks like a dude.
No, I can see it. You had like a fucking king in your ancestry or something. There's
Yeah.
something weird going on.
Yeah.
You have like some kind of
He
creepy.
like guillotined women for fun.
You look like the guy that's painted on like the jack of cards. You know what I mean? Like you're like you
Yeah.
have the face of that guy
Yeah.
with a sword or whatever.
You're the pirate on every poster.
I've never used that, by the way, ever as a description of somebody. You brought that out of me because you literally look like that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Just hit me right now. You know what I'm talking
The
about?
guy, the Jack.
Yeah, like the jack of
The one-
whatever.
Yeah, the
He's
one
like on
Jack
the.
or something.
I can see that.
You're like the fucking jack of clubs over here.
Yeah. Or like the Pied whatever.
Piper.
He's
The
like
Pied
the-
Piper?
He's like the cream
Something.
Pied Piper.
Yeah.
Speaking of
The
it,
plaid, the plaid pipe
The
piper.
plaid Pied Piper.
speaking of a deck of cards, his girlfriend will queef him out of her pussy for $20. Too real? Come on, guys.
Oh my god. I totally thought that was going to make more sense at the end of it. All of a sudden.
She's a
Like
fetish model.
logistically, like I mean, it's not a stripper. It's just like
You went like
Right.
dark, Benji.
Yeah.
You were like
That's where I go.
like that. Okay.
This
That's
is
not dark. That sounds festive.
Well, make it like a rabbit or something.
Cyrus, you got to be talking about all this stuff. Okay?
yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So
Good stuff though.
Good stuff. Fun
yeah.
times.
Anything about what I did say? Like
What?
what I did say? Anything good, bad? You liked it?
Is that what you want? You want to know whether it's good or bad?
Yeah. I mean, what did you
Okay,
think
yeah.
about it?
I'd say that you could trim out some of the front and get to the stuff quicker, and yeah, just get to it
Get to
and
it.
connect. But you cut out words and breathe more. Take your time and actually get to. Instead of presenting this thing as fast as you can, let
Yeah.
people know how you actually talk and how you look how relaxed you are right now. With the arm up against the thing, that's how you actually are standing in real life while talking to people.
And-
But meanwhile, when you were performing, you weren't like that at all. It was like a
Yeah.
you know.
Don't be afraid to think.
Right.
Well,
cut out words, add more
yeah. What's the
breathing.
minute? So I was trying to show
Yeah,
like a
but,
long
but
bit
there's
per
people
minute.
that can destroy in this minute, and I've seen it. And it's not that your material couldn't do it. What I'm saying is get rid of some of the fat, and it's always there. Everybody has it. I always have it on everything that I first write. It's always there, and then you get rid of it, and you got to get rid of it. So there's your thing that you wanted. Cyrus
you very much.
Naderpour, everybody.
Good job, Cyrus.
He's on Twitter at Cyrus the Clown. I like his style. That was fun. See, that's the crazy stuff that can happen. Cyrus, you should be talking about all that shit. That's hilarious that he dates a fetish model. I didn't realize how funny it was until he started talking about it. The fucking ray gun and all that. That's insane. Did you ask to see the video that she made for him? That had to be sort of funny, right? Awesome. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Malia Science. Malia Science. Malia Science, everyone.
All right. I'm super broke right now. I haven't had a day job since May. And I hit a new level of brokenness. I was in New York and I was in Chelsea and I saw one of those luxury dog hotels. Have you seen these? I've seen them in LA. They fit into the landscape. But in Chelsea, it was a whole new level of like sadness. There was a homeless guy sitting outside of them. Like, we live in a society that a homeless man can be outside of a luxury dog hotel. It's $79 a night, $110 for a suite. I was walking around New York with a change of underwear and a toothbrush in my bag, hoping I could couch surf, and there's a dog watching The Fox and the Hound on a flat screen television. I hadn't shaved my legs for 2 weeks. They have a spa there where dogs can get a facial and a pedicure. You know? Like, I was eating dollar pizza like Melissa McCarthy was my spirit animal. And there was a dog in Chelsea getting a gourmet meal cooked by a chef. It's just...
Fuck yeah. You talking about a trip to New York?
What?
What's that story about again?
I was in New York
Right.
last month.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Awesome. How long have you been doing stand-up?
3 years.
Where are you from?
New York.
And how long have you been here?
3 years.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you
I
left
New
New York.
to come do stand-up here.
Why?
No. I make really bad life decisions.
Life's decisions? Fuck yeah.
I'm really good at bad
Guy,
decisions.
you followed a guy out here?
Well, I came out for a job and a guy. I lost the job and trying to lose the guy.
Kept the guy. Oh, you're trying to lose
no,
the guy.
No. We're just like on the outs a little bit. So.
What happened?
He wouldn't stop his obsession with the fetish model that he
yeah,
was.
I was like, I can't live up to those standards. I don't know. It's just.
You know.
Yeah.
You were growing your hair out on your legs.
Yeah, I have really hairy legs, and he couldn't stand it anymore. And yeah, I don't know.
Lesbians would love you.
Well,
How long
do they
to
love
that.
you? Have you
They
been asked
do.
if you're a
I
lesbian?
kind of dress like a guy, so
Yeah.
I think that yeah.
Have you been hit on by girls?
I have.
There
I
you go.
have. It was a validation for sure.
I like the whole material of the dog hotel because I've been to those before and they are really hilarious. How ridiculous they are. I don't know if I really liked how you did the comparison part because it seemed very like and it just seemed too obvious or something. So maybe you could find a way to present it a little different, but using the same.
Yeah, where were
jokes
you?
or-
I just simply I had trouble following along. So you went to the dog hotel and you
Well,
found out what?
I was in Chelsea.
Yeah.
And it was 30 degrees outside.
Right.
And I was walking, I'm freezing, and there's a homeless guy out on the street in front of a dog hotel.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was like, this fucking blows my mind. You
That
know?
is that
I've
what-
seen him in LA, and it didn't bother me as much.
Well,
but
the
to,
weather's
like,
amazing. here.
yeah, it's like it's okay to be homeless outside. In
how
LA.
much is the dog hotel
Totally
for a
is.
night?
$79 a night.
79.
Yeah.
And what do you get for that?
Satin sheets, a flat screen television. I looked online.
Really?
I was that curious.
They play a
Okay.
TV for the dog.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they
and they
really
also
have
usually
it.
have webcams so that you can talk back and
That's
forth
just
to your dog.
retarded.
Yeah.
Sorry, Josh.
It blew my mind.
I don't think it's retarded at all.
I don't think so either.
I
I'm
like
sorry.
dogs more than homeless people. Every dog I've liked more than a homeless person.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's true.
True.
But I did like I liked the bit about the dog watching Fox and the Hound on the flat screen.
Oh,
That was
thanks.
pretty fun.
Thanks. I have a longer bit to it, but it's.
So what did you say in the joke that you stayed there or that?
No, I was. Well, a part of it was I was couch surfing. I was there for a month, and I was just kind of like, this is hilarious that I can't even afford to stay at a luxury dog hotel right now.
You're more of an inconvenience.
Thank you.
So
Than a
weird.
small dog?
What?
Come on,
I like
I
satin
love-
sheets.
It's so weird you're single.
I love that. I love Benji takes the pro dog stance on this, and
Yeah.
and I'm sort of with him. I mean, that's a dog hotel.
She takes bigger shits than dogs, most of them.
And you were you looking for a hotel that night in real
harder
life?
to feed?
I was looking for a place to stay that night.
Yeah. There's.
It all worked out for me.
Yeah, of course. Josh Meyerowitz, the Patriot. What are you thinking over there? What's going on?
She lacks cohesiveness, as you make out. She has heart.
Holy shit.
The fuck?
It's the first time it wasn't apologetic.
That's not
I love your honesty, Josh. You just can't help it, can you?
Was that bad?
No, it was fucking awesome.
Oh, okay, good.
I think it would be funny too. Also, if you went the route of the hating the dog, I think it'd be kind of funny. Say if you went so extreme to actually trying to follow the dog to steal its room card,
Oh yeah.
and like and then you start like dressing up like you put on a furry costume or something and
Right,
tried to
right.
sneak into the hotel, and everyone's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
Oh yeah, your
like
legs
you
are
can-
already hairy, so
Yeah,
just have to dress
you
on
have
the
very
top.
hairy legs. Yeah, you should
Boom.
totally go that Beethoven route.
You also started off with a homeless person, and then you kind of played the role as the homeless person. Maybe You know what I mean? Like you talked about the homeless person, then you were talking about how you didn't have a place to stay that night. So it was like should just combine that the homeless person and yourself
Right,
somehow.
make it more about him than me.
Or that way too.
All right.
What do you do for fun?
I don't know.
Yikes.
Smoke weed, drink.
I mean, you couldn't name one thing.
Just a yikes. Yikes.
There's a,
I was just so many things. I can't list them all right now.
you didn't list one. Not to mention all of them. I mean, you really just said You said a hard
In
6
3
second
years, you said
What do you do? What do you do for fun? That's not comedy.
I like to do karaoke.
Okay.
What do you sing? What's your song?
I like. Well, Iron
You
Maiden.
know you have a song that you're thinking of your second song instead
Iron
of.
Maiden, Run to the Hills.
That's what you go to
Sheriff,
first?
I Can Turn Back Time.
Holy shit.
I have a long.
Do you
list.
cry while singing the one from Cher?
I do.
Sometimes it gets really emotional.
Is there a specific guy that you think of when you're singing If I Could Turn Back Time?
Your gay best friend from high school?
No, but I'm gonna start to focus on that. I think that would really make my performance better.
Hell yeah.
Or why you pick your karaoke song?
Yeah.
You're like, why the fuck am I singing Cher's I Turn Back Time?
How often do you do karaoke?
Not as I've done it a lot in my life, so I've kind of like slowed down a little bit. Maybe like once a month now.
Whoa,
Really? Yeah, I've really put it
You
on
call
the back
that
burner.
really slowing down once a month? Holy shit, you were like addicted to karaoke. That's a hilarious, that's like a, all
She's
right.
not addicted to karaoke. If you want to come to karaoke, come to the Den on Wednesday at 10 o'clock.
Oh
No,
shit, I
no,
see
no.
how it goes down.
She doesn't
It's like-
fuck around. She goes to the Dimples. Burbank.
You go to Dimples in
I
Burbank?
haven't, but it's on my list.
You haven't
I go to
been
Big
there?
Fish. I like Big Fish in Glendale.
You have a karaoke bucket list. That's amazing.
Yeah. I don't have the words, but I'll do my
Here, come
best.
over here. There's an iPad right here.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way,
This is totally going to be a part of Kill Tony from now on, by the
I'd
way.
take back those words
One
that
comedian
hurt
does
you,
karaoke.
and you'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I sing everything in
I
the
could
key
tell
of
you only do it
Jarrell.
once a month now.
I didn't say I was going to. Pride's like a knife. It cuts deep inside.
What's that growl in your
Words
voice?
are like weapons. They wound sometimes.
Me criticizing karaoke. I could do this 24 hours a day. Come on, dude, go to the chorus. Come on, bring it. Bring it home.
I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry.
Your
But
voice is
baby,
terrible.
if I could turn back time. If I could find a way,
That's right.
I'd take back those words that hurt you.
Okay. If I could turn back time, I probably wouldn't have made that happen. Malia, I had so much fun with you. Come back again
Thanks.
soon. That's
you're
Malia
fun.
Science,
Thanks.
everybody.
Good night,
She's on Twitter at the Beastmark.
Chaston is now Chaz. Oh.
She got like growly instead of using like her woman voice. She's like, if I could.
Yeah.
That comes from like the
And
heart,
that-
man.
That is a lady with demons.
Yeah. That was amazing. She is a fucking, I don't know what that is. She's on Twitter at the Beastmark, though, so tweet at her. Go sing some karaoke. She's trying to wean herself off of it. She's way down from her normal amount, and she only karaoke's once a month.
You
So.
just changed it.
And if you're a dude trying to hook up, you know, she might be willing to fuck up her relationship with you. So
There you go. Josh, Josh, do you ever do karaoke?
Very rarely, but I'd like to do it more.
What's your song?
I usually try to change Intergalactic by Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
I have to see that. Can we do a second dance? I just gotta divert from the show. In that, how do we not get intergalactic
Yeah.
in this outfit?
Yeah.
Do you want to get closer on this? Just this part, maybe? Is that weird? You just yeah.
God, shit is getting real.
2 minutes till midnight by Iron Maiden.
Well, no, we're not gonna
No.
just fucking. All right, this isn't your fucking The Voice appearance. All right.
Our chairs are already turned around.
I would also like to become famous this evening. No, you're gonna do intergalactic.
I just tell you my other favorite song.
How many? When's the last time you went karaokeing?
Had to have been years ago. Like I want to say
When you
Now-
were 6? Oh.
Holy shit! Here,
Ready?
you better grab the microphone, you crazy man.
Planetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension.
Oh,
Stop
damn.
Another dimension.
What a Benji! What a Benji!
Whoa! No! Don't! Don't do me too slow! You stick around, make it work your world, got numbers beyond what you can do! Maybe this because I'm so versatile! Stop! Profile! I said, it only brings me back when I hear ooh child! From the Hudson River into the Nile! I run the Larry Pond to the very last part! Well, if you could have been
Hold it together!
You got go! You got to be if you want to do that helping!
Oh shit, he's
There you
melting
go.
down.
I guess.
Yay, Josh!
Thank you, guys.
The autistic patriot, Josh Meyerowitz, everybody, with a little fucking intergalactic.
Team Shakira.
That was great.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Man, it's been years since you karaoke'd, and you blew Malia Science right out of the water there.
If I could turn back time.
I would do comedy in New York.
Quick, go change into a Wonder Woman costume and come back.
She was taught karaoke by the great Kermit the Frog. So.
If I see cool smiles.
Oh,
Whatever that
you can
song
do
is.
that.
What?
You can do that. I didn't know that was in your repertoire. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Bud Galloway, everybody. Here he comes.
Thank you.
So this is LA, right? I get mistaken for celebrities sometimes here. Not anybody specific, just like, oh, this guy's somebody in something, right? You realize I'm nobody in nothing pretty quickly, and it's sad. But the worst part about it is like all the preconceived thoughts before they get to know me. You know, like this guy must be just some no talent, little dick, fuck stain poser. He should just kill himself, really. And I don't disagree with that, but why we got to bring dick size into this? But it's true, you know, to make it in Hollywood, you got to have a big dick or a big dick attitude. I've really been working on the attitude. Hoping it's like a symbiotic relationship, you know, you develop one, the other one kind of catches up. Is everybody looking at my dick? Just kidding, I got the iPhone 6 size penis. It's huge. Call it the iPhone 6. Let me sweet new feature.
Yeah, there he is. Bud Galloway.
Yeah.
Bud, why are you dressed like that?
I don't know. Make a statement or something, I guess. That's what people say, right?
Is that true?
I don't know. I like the sweater.
You're a lazy old lady? What's the statement?
Lazy old Navy?
Lazy old man.
I mean, you're wearing
Isn't that
sweatpants.
just Old Navy?
No, like old lady, because he's like wearing sweatpants.
Well,
and a-
that's the thing is, first you notice that it's the worst sweater of all time.
All right.
But then you move down, and it just sort of gets sad at that point. Like those are
Sad.
pedophile sweatpants, complete with creepy stains and like faded. And are you?
They were
no
my
socks.
stepdads.
No socks tonight,
No
huh?
socks.
What
you got
are you?
swamp feet.
Well,
Nice.
and with someone with such a huge dick, you should know this.
Are your parents
Yeah, I
rich?
guess. No. My dad's poor as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your mom do?
She was a photographer for a while.
Why's your dad poor?
He was a hut builder, and he never.
A hut
Hut
builder.
builder.
Hut builder?
Yeah.
Well,
Built
is
Dad
your-
build huts?
Has your
built
dad been
thatched
alive
roofs,
since
yeah.
the 1600s or something? How does that happen?
I don't know.
I hope we're
living in
talking
huts?
about Pizza Huts here because there's definitely no money in any
No.
other kind.
It's like the slang. I build huts.
Yeah. Build
Yeah, but
huts, man.
who's
That's how
living
we
in
got
huts, though?
laid.
Where was he building huts?
People's backyards and bar restaurants down in
Jesus.
Florida and shit.
He was the hut
Florida.
guy.
People dug it, yeah.
Oh,
The hut man.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Bath salts and huts.
Your dad is the guy that makes those,
Yeah, he is.
like a surfboard rental hut.
yeah,
Basically,
like
is what
that
you're
kind of
saying.
stuff. But I mean,
Tie-dye.
he made some pretty big ones.
How
So
about
it
a
wasn't.
sunglasses hut ever? No.
No, I don't think so.
When Jewish people make cartoons of dumb Christian people, they're you.
Where'd you get the sweater from?
It was a fine. I think Goodwill. Fine.
You think?
In Seattle? I think that's where it was. I mean, it was some kind of thrift store. It may not have been a Goodwill, but
How are you not dead? What do you do? What's your thing?
That's surprising.
What's your money thing? How do you put food in your mouth?
I'm a landscaper.
You're a gardener.
How long you been doing that?
No, I just do that off and on. I do a lot of, I don't know, hustle, do whatever.
Yeah.
Climb.
What other kind of
construction?
hustling? Landscaping, construction,
Drug dealing. I don't
drug
know.
dealing.
I
What
have
kind of
before.
drugs?
I have sold marijuana before, and I have. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, see, there's a client.
That was in Florida, though. That was
Florida.
So you
How about the
even have
sweatpants?
stores.
Where did those come from?
My stepdad, actually.
Exactly. You
I
see
know,
what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
I know.
Like
Yeah.
that's.
I
I would have
yeah.
guessed that. That would have been my first guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Your
yeah,
stepdad.
sure.
How old were you? Show us. Point us on your body where he touched you when you were a little boy. Those are pedophile pants, dude. You look back at all the video, all the pictures of Sandusky, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
They're always wearing those pants when
Well-
they're chilling, like doing open mics. And
Was the
stuff.
family car a windowless van?
We did have a windowless van.
Yep.
Actually.
Do you
yeah.
live in your car?
Had a white. I don't. I don't.
You have a place you live in.
I do sleep in my car occasionally.
That's what I just asked you.
Yeah, occasionally. I don't live there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
sleep there every night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, not every night. Just sometimes.
How long have you been out of
Hey.
Florida? How long have you been here?
3.5, 4 years.
Wow. What do you do? Are you sticking with the landscaping thing? You're the
I-
only.
I
you're
was
the
a- I
only
was a
white-
writer's
You're the only
assistant
white
on a,
blonde landscaper in Los Angeles. You're the writer's assistant on what?
And a PA on a Disney Channel show.
Weren't you the guy
Good Luck,
that
Charlie.
lives with a guy that's trying to suck your dick and all that shit?
What, the oxymoron thing?
Was that somebody else
Yeah,
last
no,
week?
that was-
Yeah,
oh,
that
yeah.
was
That
that
was,
guy.
no.
How'd you get the
that
Disney
wasn't me.
job?
What's that?
How'd you get the Disney job?
Wearing those pants.
I knew a producer.
How did you know a
from
producer?
My stepdad, the owner of these pants, grew up with him.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
That's so Florida. Move out to Hollywood because your stepdad has a friend.
Right.
Yeah.
Look where that gets you. Now, did you get that sweater from the Goodwill in Florida
Seattle,
or here?
Seattle. Yeah.
You went all the way to Seattle for that.
I did.
You brought that back.
It
from
was Black
Seattle.
Friday.
For sure.
Ugh. Black Friday. Those are some of the birds that are on the shirt.
Toucans.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be in the trash cans, if you know what I'm saying. See what I did there? I took the word cans. It didn't even make sense.
Wordplay kills.
Interesting, man. So you dress like that, and there's that. Do you know what that stain is underneath the Nike swoosh? That one.
Probably skis or something. I don't know.
There's a
Prob-
booger.
Probably
I have
what?
No idea.
What did you call it?
Skis.
What's that?
I don't know. Whatever you want it to be.
Is that a Renaissance word?
Somebody knows what that is.
Something disgusting. I've no
What's
idea.
the scariest thing about you that you would never want to tell anybody or have anybody find out about you? Let's try to make this
scary.
entertaining, or else I'm just going to get you out of here.
Scary.
The SATs?
Yeah, the SATs are pretty scary. They're bad. 930. Didn't even break 1,000.
Wow.
I know.
Stay in,
Well, I'll
the,
take it
stay in
one
the
step.
pocket, bud. Focus
All
on the
right.
question that I asked you, bud.
Something scary.
What don't you want people to know about you?
A Sudoku?
Yeah, I'm not good at that either. Man,
Bud, you are dead air. Do you know
I'm
that?
I'm sorry.
When's the last time you huffed computer duster? I know you did before buying that shirt at the Goodwill in Seattle.
Yeah.
Mine was Friday.
Really?
No.
What was the computer? I was gonna say, what was the computer
You
duster's
huffed?
name?
Oh shit! Ooh.
You got to be careful with Martindale.
Yeah, you really do. I'm
you
just
forget.
just a dick shark.
Joshua Meyerowitz, you've been killing all night tonight. I'm going to check in with you, get the Bud Galloway report on you. What do you want to do with this guy?
Iffy. He's iffy. He's like he's too confident for his own material. Even though some of it does work, it's still not enough to bode with him and makes him lack charisma.
Yeah.
I would say, rather than going the safe dick route, like, you have more to talk about than my big dick. Am I right, ladies? Because they're going to be like, that
Yeah,
sweater? No, we don't.
And making people look at the outline of
Yeah.
anything through your pants is
Yeah.
like the worst idea ever.
Yeah, we live in
I
West
was kinda-
Hollywood. We get it.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the people that got the outline of Meyerowitz's Thundercock when he was up here singing Intergalactic.
I'm going to give you the opposite advice.
Because you know autistic people are dealing with 17 inches of
No, we don't know that, Tony.
I'm
We don't
sorry,
know.
Benji. Go on. I cut you off.
I'm going to go with the opposite advice here, and I'm going to say your real problem is your lack of intelligence. So you might as well dress comfortably. Like, fuck it. It's not going to happen. So just wear sweatpants.
There you go. I like Benji's
What the
advice.
fuck, Benji?
He's the dumbest guy I've talked to ever.
Yeah.
It's not going to you might as well wear sweatpants and no socks and live. It doesn't matter. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Benji wants you to kill yourself.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm saying wear sweatpants.
Don't kill yourself. It
No.
gets better.
You know what? I'd be okay with Bud killing himself. I just don't want Michael killing himself because he's only 25. How old are you, Bud?
27.
Yeah, you're ready. Bud Galloway, everybody. There he goes.
Good job, bud. Please don't kill yourself.
It's so much fun to talk with people. Thanks, Bud.
Jesus Christ.
That's funny.
Benji.
Sorry, this is all I'm thinking.
I love it, man. My buddy told me last week, he goes, I remember when Kill Tony used to be a lot harder, like meaner to people. And I go, you know what? I'm having Benji back next week. I fucking love it. Because I'm normally sort of bad cop, you know? But, so now it's like good cop, bad cop, worst cop you'd ever want to meet.
Ever.
Yeah, that's good cop, bad cop, and the guy from Ferguson, basically, who he'll kill you on stage.
We haven't seen all the evidence, guys.
It's true. Who knows what could happen? That fucking... All right, forget it. I can't talk about that. Anyway, put your hands together for your next comedian. He goes by the name of Aaron Harrell. Aaron Harrell. Oh, I don't see him. You know what that means? He just got blacklisted.
Oh.
Shit.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
You get
Somebody
blacklisted when
misses their spot.
Beyonce plays? That's awful.
Yeah.
I love this guy. He's been on a few times. He's made some amazing fan art for us. It's always fun to hear him. One of our funniest rising talents here at the store. Put your hands together for Ian Ellis, everybody. Here he is.
This is not the night to show up too high. Feel a lot of weird shit going on. He was fucking dancing and shit. Doesn't he look like Degrassi's Drake? Ghosts don't make a lot of sense to me. How come nobody's ever seen a ghost dinosaur? I think that shit would be really scary. What's your house haunted by? A creepy little girl? I woke up to a T-Rex and blood on my wall. If a house is haunted by a dinosaur, it'd be a real conundrum for the Catholic Church. They're prepared to do exorcisms, but they might have to admit the earth is more than 6,000 years old. Might have to see a Scientologist for that one. My name's Ian Ellis. I love you. Good night.
That was amazing. There you go. And that goes back to exactly what I was saying to, what's his name that asked earlier, Cyrus Naderpour about, you know, he said it's only a minute, but as you could tell, Ian took his time, perhaps accidentally. I've never seen a comedian come on the show that's so high that smoke is still coming out of his mouth while he's telling the jokes, but you managed to get through it. Really funny written material. Like, that's a great idea, great premise. Where were you when you thought of that?
I was making
Outside?
Huh?
Oh my God! What's happening?
Awesomeness is what's happening. This is what we call awesome.
He's like going through the wormhole.
Last week, for those of you that weren't here, Ian was a huge help to us. He's the first audience member to ever basically walk up to the stage with his hand raised, open-eyed, very excited because he knew something that we didn't know about a comedian that was on stage. And I didn't know. I mean, I go, Ian Ellis obviously has a question. Go ahead. And without missing a beat, he goes, ask this guy what his living situation is. And it was on for the next 15 minutes. I've never gotten an assist from another person like you set up last week.
He's a living, true Hollywood story.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's deep.
Obviously, you're literally still riding the high from
Yeah.
last week.
It's gonna end tragically.
As a stage character, I think it's the funniest thing I've ever. Just a guy who's too high to talk. And
Too high.
Because even if you don't get the jokes out, it's still funny. And even if the joke's not funny, you just start giggling and look at us like, "What? I'm fucking high."
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I want
And
to.
that's funny.
I want to take a picture of you and like Photoshop you writing Falcor right now. Like that's how you're just like, yeah.
You look like a white avatar.
I get that a lot. I do. I get it. I'm getting it right
Keep
now.
saying what we look like.
Yeah, I look like a white avatar. You racist. They're blue.
I like your style, Ian Ellis. You get very honest and roasty when you're high, huh? Well, you just pointed at me. What are you gonna say to me? What do you got for me?
Go
Fucking
for it.
stoned Rickles over here. What do you got there, fucking?
You look like David Bowie's corpse.
He really does.
Come
He
on.
really does.
How dare you? How dare you?
Do Red Band. Do Red Band.
David Bowie's not even fucking dead, you asshole. How can I look like his corpse?
You'd be Ziggy
What
Corpse
is
Dust.
that joke from the future? Do we need a fucking, You know what the elephant means. That means I'm furious right now. Nobody calls me David Bowie's corpse. You think I could take these jokes, but I really can't.
Oh, it stings.
You're a Cameron Esposito same-sex symbol.
One
Maybe
guy
too
laughed.
inside.
One guy laughed
Way
because
too
at
inside.
something else. He was looking at a video on his phone. Ian, what are we talking about here? Are you gonna keep roasting me, you son of a bitch? What's going on?
That's all I got.
Yeah, I bet. Fucking private pile. Son of a bitch. What the fuck did you talk about? Oh yeah, ghost dinosaurs. That's funny.
hilarious.
You don't remember where you were when you thought of it though? Because that's an interesting one. Were you still in bed?
Come on.
How are you not dead? What's your
on.
money?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Are you still gonna say about your stupidest person comment?
No, he's not the stupid. You're not stupid. But how do you
thought
stay
they-
alive?
I thought they were gonna do Jurassic Park Haunted. And
Oh
that's
my
what-
God, Jesus Christ!
They've returned again.
I've never seen.
You are like high school high. Like 8th grader high.
They were
Yeah.
extinct, and then they died, and now they're back again.
I fucking love this. What else do you got? Just fucking keep going. If you can think of more, I'll let you go all night. Do more ghost dinosaur jokes.
You could sell me any weed right now. Whatever you're.
Yeah.
I'll buy whatever you got.
What is it?
If you punch a dinosaur, yell, Jurassic World star, bitch.
Yeah. But what if they have tiny arms? They can't reach that high.
Dinosaur material is exhausting.
What else?
That's all I got.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you might be able to dig something else up, huh?
Are you sure it's the dinosaur material that's exhausting, or your constant laughter?
I should have boned up.
You
Clever
son of a bitch.
girl.
He's literally crying right now. Tears are rolling down his face. Is this the first time you've ever gotten high or something? This is what I was like when I was 14 in Billy Pool's backyard. We smoked, and I reached for a clothesline that wasn't there. I thought there was a clothesline from tree to tree, and I reached for it, and it went through my hand, and then I looked, and it wasn't there, and I started laughing for 4 hours straight.
Oh.
That's what this reminds me of.
He's laughing so hard he's a Triceratops. Am I right?
Boom.
Am I right?
Nobody can ever say that Justin Martindale doesn't have some of the best dinosaur wordplay jokes.
Imagine him coming home high to his parents in high school trying to hide it. Did you ever do that?
They're
He doesn't have parents. What are you talking about, Benji? Look at this guy.
Never had him.
He was hatched.
They're Republican. They don't believe in dinosaurs.
Well,
Oh God! I thought you said it was exhausting. You're not done the dinosaur stuff.
Give that Republican one to Michael Schertzer. Ian, I had a lot of fun with you.
yeah, we're
Bye,
good.
guys.
You're so fun.
Very good.
So fun. He's an amazing artist. He makes cartoons. Really cool art. Follow him on Twitter at Chicago Open Mic. He's that guy. He started in Chicago at the Open Mic, and he made that his Twitter handle, and now he lives in L.A. So He's Chicago Open Mike.
He's
on
going to
Twitter.
draw you as David Bowie's corpse. I hope you know that, right?
That son of a bitch. Why does it have to be his corpse? I mean, why can't I just look like David Bowie? Why does he have to be dead?
There's only one Bowie.
Anyway, that was fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, this is the part of the show where we bring up our two regulars. They write a new minute every single week and perform it. It's always interesting, and we always talk to them. It's always a lot of fun. This is their first time on since their first ever Joe Rogan experience last Thursday. So going up first tonight, put your hands together for her. She dropped out of the University of Florida after her first time on Kill Tony. She's been back every single episode since. Put your hands together for the one and only Kimberly Condon.
Hi guys. I recently got on birth control. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's exciting. It's good stuff. I got on birth control. I'm pretty excited about it. But it does have side effects, you know, one including more fucking, which is good. Thank you. But it makes me like sick. It makes me nauseous. It's weird to eat with it. And it's like, seriously, this is what I get for letting a guy nut inside of me. This is the thanks I get. It's really terrible. I don't want to have kids. I just know I'm not ready to be a mom because I've never like cleaned someone's face with my spit. Thank you so much. And I'm Puerto Rican, so like you can just like whip your dick out and I'll get pregnant, you know? It's the scariest thing ever. And Puerto Rican moms are weird. I know my mom's got like, they have like this superpower where they can hit you in the face with a flip-flop from like anywhere. My mom was good at that. Is that it? I'm done. Yeah, thanks.
That's funny. What did you say before nut inside you?
Oh, God, yeah.
Because I don't know if it's worth it.
Oh,
but the
God.
flip-flop thing's crazy.
Yeah.
You can sort of picture that. Benji, you ever have any relations with a Puerto Rican of any kind, like business or pleasure?
You know, I grew up on the West Coast where our Puerto Ricans are Mexicans, so no, not really. But I am familiar with girls on birth control, and I think that's super cool of you.
I'm really excited.
Justin, all the people you hook up with are on birth control.
And?
Sometimes I just fake ask a question thinking it'll get a bigger laugh than it does, and then it doesn't get quite as big of I don't think people are still following, really.
I'll say this about coming in a young lady. After you do it, they then go to the bathroom to do I don't know what, and then I just have like a moment to reflect for a few minutes.
They're scooping that mistake out.
Yeah,
That's what they're doing.
They're just pulling them out by the tails.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I'm left with no activity. I'm just playing on my phone.
What does happen there? Do you guys like pee it out? Does that come out of the?
Well, you know, gravity kind of takes over sometimes.
Really?
Right, ladies? Am I right? Come, everybody.
Everybody got really quiet.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to admit to being like came inside of.
Right.
Except for me on stage in front of like all these people on a podcast.
Right. Yeah. Small victories.
Hey, Mom.
That's life. That's the coolest thing. That's the funnest part.
So do you have to do like double birth control because you're Latina?
Yeah, I'm on birth
What do you?
control.
How do you? Do you just snort it or something? Like how do you
I'm
get a
on
bigger
birth control
effect?
and I just don't fuck. I just have to be on birth control and not fucking, I think, to avoid it.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Have you noticed any changes since you started taking it?
Oh,
Like
it's the
some people,
worst.
it fucks them up.
Yeah, well, it makes me feel like I'm pregnant. Like I have morning sickness. Certain foods make me, like I smell foods and they make me throw up.
Ooh.
You should
But my
probably
boobs are
going to
get bigger, I heard. So.
She's like, I think I'm
bigger.
They're going to get bigger. I just got on.
So are Josh Meyerowitz's, and he's not even on birth control. Really? All right. I guess you got to know him for that one, too. Anyway. Kim, what else did you talk about? Oh, yeah, the flip-flop. Is that true?
Well, yeah, my mom hit me with everything, but yeah, flip-flops especially.
Right.
It was just like anything in our house, though. Whatever she was next to her.
Want to know this? This reminds me of getting hit and birth control. I'm half Moroccan, and in Moroccan culture, this happened to a friend of mine. My dad didn't do it to my sisters, but when you get your period for the first time, your mom slaps you across the face.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
In what culture is this?
Moroccan.
Really?
And my sister's friend got slapped across the face and then hugged.
What?
By who's
It's like welcome to fucking womanhood. Bam.
Bitch.
And they're like, I love you, and then they hug you.
Mom
while
bitch
all
slap.
that other stuff's going on?
Yeah, they're like, Mommy, I'm bleeding, and then she hits you in the face.
Welcome to our curse.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
terrible.
very harsh culture. My dad does this thing when you get a haircut, he just hits you on the back of the head.
Why?
And they say
2
sapita.
cents.
Because you just got a haircut. It's just, they're rough people.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What else is a fun fact about Moroccans?
She's just gonna get people like Moroccans, right?
Before a Moroccan wedding, there's something called a henna, where they put like henna tattoo on your thing, and you dress up like Moroccan people and do weird Arabic shit.
This is so
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Checked out.
Josh, you've been with a prostitute once, correct?
Yes.
Only once, though, right?
It was my only sex so far in my life.
Okay.
Just the once.
Did you come inside her?
That black guy should always be your sidekick, by the way. That laugh at your...
Did you come inside her?
No. So I wanted to come on her tits, but she said no. So
You wanted to come on her tips. That's really...
Tits!
You gave her $5 and you came on
I
it.
got
That's rough.
I got excited just thinking of it.
Oh.
Jesus.
No, not now. I mean,
okay.
at the time, Jesus. I was
Yeah.
thinking of it earlier today, though.
What a rude prostitute. He's losing his virginity. He's autistic. Let him come on your tits.
Right. Totally.
Josh, if you had to kiss one part of Kim, which part would it be?
Oh, my God. It's terrible. However, I do want to know the answer. Yeah.
If you had to pick one part to kiss, which part would it be?
I'm at a, like...
So you don't want to kiss any part.
First
You're
and
going to...
foremost, my mind says the mouth.
Put
but
ju- you,
I
you
have a
don't- wait,
feeling-
Josh. You don't have to say it. Just put your finger in the area that is the answer. I'm kidding.
I
I'm
think
kidding.
she could touch me to eat pussy nice, you know?
Wait, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Wait, get your ass out.
Oh my God.
What?
Wait, what'd you say?
No, it came out really weird.
I'm sorry,
What do you
Kim.
mean?
Oh my God.
No, I mean, she seems like a very sexual person. I think I could learn.
Oh,
to eat
damn.
pussy. I like that.
You feel like you could learn to eat pussy from hanging out with Kim?
Yeah.
So you would kiss her in her pussy.
I'd like to kiss her in the mouth, but when it gets more sexual, then in the foot.
Okay.
You want
This
to
is what
start
I
with the
dropped
mouth,
out of
though.
school for.
No, I think it's awesome.
I'm romantic.
So you're saying that you want to go down on Kim and you want her to give you direction on how to be able to do it better, and you think you'd be able to take direction well, correct?
I try my best.
All right.
Very
Come
good.
on, Kim.
No.
I do love a good listener.
She's sorted off my hitting on her type deal, so.
God.
No, we're very good friends.
We are good friends.
She even helps me write material. She's very good.
Did you ask, what was your move?
What?
Did you like ask her what her sign was?
No, I just asked her out.
Hey Josh, what's your sign? Handicap? All right, guys.
Boom.
Son of a bitch.
Kim, have you ever been with anybody with mental disabilities?
Oh no.
Besides another Puerto Rican?
Boom.
No, I haven't.
Interesting.
No.
Well, all right, cool. It was fun hanging out with you.
Yeah, this was interesting.
You had good material.
Thank
it got
you.
really creepy with Josh, but it was fun. It was worth it. You took one for the team tonight, and I appreciate that. It's been 83 episodes of you not getting put in a situation that awkward, so I'm pretty happy about that.
I was actually just testing Josh because the appropriate answer would be the cheek and get to become friends with her, and then maybe down the line something will happen.
Yeah, you got to take
You
your
don't
time.
go right for the pussy.
No,
dude.
I
That's
don't go right for the pussy. I explained.
Josh, that's not first base, buddy.
No.
That's definitely not.
It's so funny. He's just eye to eye with a girl, and she's like, you know what? I think I really like you. And his head just starts going down.
Yeah.
I don't actually believe that, though. I want to kiss the mouth. I want love.
Oh, okay.
All right, Josh.
I'm not talking about her.
Somehow you talking about the mouth is creepier than the
Yeah.
vagina.
You got a pretty
Kim
mouth.
Condon, I'm so sorry.
I want to
love
write
you,
a
you're the
movie
best.
for him called like Never Been Pussed or something like.
The material's super solid. Think of more things about the sandal thing would be my thing.
Not
I
as
don't
solid as what's going on with Josh Myra's underpants.
know. We'll see you soon. Thanks,
Thanks.
Kim. Kimberly
Yeah.
Condon. She's on Twitter, Kimberly
It's all
Condon.
good. It's all good.
Instagram, all that good stuff. Your next comedian, your final comedian of the night, the one and only Sarah Wine-Shank. Here she is.
Oh, Sarah.
Guys,
guys we're gonna evolve past the pussy talk, like a dinosaur. This is my dinosaur callback. Hop aboard. It's gotta be fucking boring to work at a patio furniture store. I get bored just looking at a patio furniture store. I just want to be wealthy enough to buy patio furniture. That's some affluent shit. When you're poor, you just take your indoor furniture and you put it outdoor. And you're like, yep, that's my patio furniture. I just want to be able to afford furniture and look for it for all types of weather. Like, I want to look at a table and be like, that looks like it could get wind burned and survive. Like, how do you look for patio furniture? Seems like, whoa. Seems like that door is, I don't know.
All
Whatever.
right, a special cat because you started one thing and then you bailed out or
Yep,
something.
I bailed out.
You
It
didn't
was
have
a
anything
sad
else
cat.
for that? Is that it?
I got a little flip around.
So you got the patio furniture. That's your thing.
Yeah, I'm really.
Did you just get patio furniture, or did you just see somebody else's and it's like, that's not being talked about enough?
Yeah, no, I've been wanting to talk about patio furniture for a long time. It's definitely not where it could be, but
Have you ever thought about mixing patio furniture jokes with political jokes? Like what kind of
umbrella.
I like the
yeah.
I like the indoor outdoor because I used to take my I actually did it backwards though. I would take my patio furniture
Oh, no.
and put it in my living
That's
room.
funny.
You're an animal.
That's
And
funny.
I remember like around Christmas time at Target, they would have all their furniture on sale. So I'd just buy like 3 of those, Rubbermaid like lounger chairs. So my living room was just like a patio.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting spin on it.
Do you have a patio?
I don't have a patio
I think it's really funny.
to even put.
I
I
like
thought
it
it was
a
so
lot.
funny.
Yeah, me
Because
too,
I remember
totally.
being a kid and my dad was like, I'm building a deck.
Yeah.
And built that deck and got that seal.
Yeah, there's like a
taint-
bunch of
taint?
layers.
No, tarnish, whatever the hell it was. Why did I say taint?
Sounds like
Um,
That
tarnished
seal
paint.
taint. No, that seal stain, taint, stain,
Paint
taint.
stain.
and paint.
Yeah, but I love that, especially being in college too. I remember my friends putting the indoor furniture out on the patio, so I thought it was really, really fun. They're like, all right, this is cool. It just smelled like mildew, but we
Yeah,
still
it's
acted like it was cool.
A leather couch, a recliner
Yeah.
outside. It's like
It's very
super-
glamour white trash.
Yeah.
I hate the cushions that are outside because they do start to smell, even if it is an exterior
And they
lounge
crack.
thing.
You smell a lot of the you smell a lot of the seats that you sit down on.
No, but when you go to a hip pool or rooftop thing, they have the outside couches, and they gross me out. I feel like they absorb rain and they're
Yeah.
dirty.
Very dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that L.A. rain that we get on our couch cushions.
All it
Tons of
takes is
Just
one
saying.
bad rainstorm to fuck up a patio
Yeah.
situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's probably something there.
There's a struggle here.
Did you mention the umbrella?
Well, I did just now, but after just thought of it, and I meant to touch on that more.
One thing that
So
I
no.
always found interesting is that the umbrella normally only goes over the width of the table,
Right.
and not more over like you actually be sitting at the
Like you
table.
just-
So you end up being wet at a table that's dry.
Or
Where
burning
they
one
made the
arm.
umbrella a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Well, no, they have those umbrellas with the arm where the thing comes from the side.
But you're like rich.
You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's a more expensive
Yeah,
umbrella.
you're like a rich patio.
They have
owner.
them. They've got them.
Canopies.
It's interesting that we're talking about patio furniture because after this, I think I'm going to take a nap outside. Sarah, that was fun. It's fun having you again.
Good job,
Brand new
Sarah.
minute,
Thanks,
Sarah
guys.
Wine-Shank. Yeah, patio furniture. That's right up her alley. I could see that on the Sarah Wine-Shank album, track 14, patio furniture. So there you have it. We did it again. That's episode 83. Elise Lane cooked an amazing meal. Josh Meyerowitz, one of the autistic magazines, says he's one of the top 35 autistic comedians in
They
the
do
world.
now.
In Braille.
Thank you so much, Josh. He's on Twitter at Autistic Thunder. Justin Martindale's on Twitter at what?
At Just Martindale.
That's all one word, Just
Yeah,
Martindale.
Just Martindale.
check out everything that he has going on, which you'll find out through there.
Yeah.
Benji Aflalo is Benji Aflalo. BenjiAflalo.
My cabana's got quite the lazy boy.
Yeah, that was the good old days. I'm Tony Hinchcliffe. Buy a t-shirt at TonyHinchcliffe.com. Why not?
See you guys.
Bye. Bye, live audience. I love you. Thank you.